Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The Sanitation Service Authority is a government agency. It's part of the government. Whoever works for sanitation, you're going to be paid by taxpayers' money. And as such, when something goes off the rails, there can be an opening for whistleblowers to say what is happening behind the scenes so that taxpayers know what is going on, how their money is being spent. And this blog is about the Sanitation Service Authority and the supervisor that is being talked about in this particular blog. Her name is Broomes, also known as Barker, okay? And this blog is going to the attention of the management of the Sanitation Authority, okay? So they're saying that Broomes, also known as Barker, she makes sure that her daughter and her significant other gets paid a whole lot of overtime. This person is saying that the amount of overtime that her significant other or her daughter would take home during the month is actually like $5,000 in overtime pay. And they're saying that many other people are going without work. They're not being put on the roster because the supervisor, she's not impartial, okay? She is working just to make sure that her money stays with her man and her daughter, and she's keeping it that way. And they're also concerned that watchmen are not being promoted to guards, to be a security guard as opposed to a watchman. That's the security guard is a promotion. If you are regarded as a security guard, that's a step up from being said that you are just a watchman, okay? So they're saying that there are a whole lot of people waiting patiently to be promoted within the Sanitation Service Authority. And there's an Erica that was mentioned and a Sean that was mentioned, and they want the minister, whoever the minister is in charge of sanitation, they're asking for that minister of government to look into it. And they also want the union to look into it, okay? She's running the section and bringing people, like she's a minister. That's what they're saying about Miss Broomes or Miss Barker. They're saying that she's running the Sanitation Service Authority as though she's a minister, and that, or like she's like the top boss and she's just an employee just like any other person there, okay? So this blog was to shed some light on the supervisory responsibilities of Miss Broomes, also known as Barker. They're looking at the way she is supervising within that capacity that she has and how it may be slanted. It could be unfair because she is putting certain people in certain situations where they can make money, and those people are connected to her. So the money comes home. The money is coming home to her, okay? If it's her man, they're suggesting that, you know, she lets the guy do all the overtime because he's gonna funnel that money back to her. She's doing herself a favor. And I guess this, if let's say it's $5,000 a month in overtime, if she gets $2,500, he keeps $2,500 just so that he can work and do it. And you know, she's giving him the opportunity to do that. I guess the kickback is not too bad, okay? So this is the blog on this particular matter, and they're asking for the authorities, the minister or the union, to look into it. There's a problem at the Sanitation Service Authority, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.